here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you another Indie Connection. Today I'd like to tell you about some indie books that you might enjoy if you're a fan of Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Of course, this was also made into a fabulous movie. The book is even more fabulous, and it is so fabulous and unique that it was really hard to find indie books that were exactly like this. So most of the books that I'm going to be telling you about today have various elements from the book that I think fans of Stardust will enjoy, but they're not exactly like Stardust. Just because it's such a great and unique book, it was just really hard to find anything like it. But here are some books that I think you'll enjoy if you're a fan of Stardust. The first book I have for you is called Heart of the Forest by Anthea Sharp. Prince Kentry of Rain knows that if only he can capture the magical white heart, the creature will grant his heart's desire. Entering the depths of the dark wood, he chases his quarry down, only to become lost in a mythical forest, where he must fight for his life at the side of a moon-haired maiden who may hold the answer to his dreams. The second book I have for you is called Pirate Quest by D.A. Wells. Certainty for finding a cure for the curse is slipping away. Barty's only chance to save his family from a devastating curse lies in the past. Barty has always been fascinated with pirate legends and his ancestor Bartholomew Black Bart Roberts. He was one of the most successful pirates of his era, capturing and looting more ships than Blackbeard, Charles Vane, or Jack Rackham. But he never imagines that he'd be thrown into the past, that he'd have an opportunity to fight alongside the pirates, or that he'd have to fight so hard to keep the future of his family safe. At first, going back in time is just fun. Barty gets to show his heroism. He gets to live the life of a pirate. Then he discovers the curse. Cursed treasure. His grandpa is dying, and he realizes that this has something to do with what is going on within his own family. Their illnesses are tied to this curse. In order for Barty to save them, he must figure out where this originated from and how to stop it, before it's too late and he loses everything he holds dear. The second book I have for you is called Curse of the Winter Lord by Susan Shepard. A dark and dangerous adventure where a witch's curse makes the rules. Athena Landley is a simple girl from a simple town in the north. Stillhaven is the perfect place, until winter comes and never leaves. Trapped under a blanket of never-ending snow, Anthea and the townsfolk blame the eerie, magical wood nearby. When a dangerous stranger arrives and children start to go missing, Athena has no choice but to venture into the wood to save the town's soul, and her own. Deep in the wood lives the very handsome Lord Winter, an overly confident seasoned lord who wants nothing to do with Athena. But he's desperate to save his realm, and maybe Athena is the answer he is looking for. Together they confront the dark magic that binds him, the pain that has destroyed her, and grapple for the second chance they both desperately need. Fighting personal demons, spells, and their growing attraction, Lord Winter and Athena get more than they bargained for as the curse of winter tightens its icy grip. The fourth book I have for you is called In Sleep You Know by Christiane Knight. Even the grittiest blue-collar city has a spark of magic under the surface, but in Baltimore, graffiti holds secret messages and artists are the spellcasters. Abandoned buildings hide ancient beings, and at the local club, you might find yourself rubbing shoulders with menacing and otherworldly creatures. If you know how to look, of course. Merrick Moore is just a regular guy with dreams of making it big with his garage band, but not much else, until he crashes a party thrown by reclusive eccentrics. He gets more than he bargained for, new powers, a girlfriend who can visit him in his dreams, and a 7-year bond with a local fae court. When the mortal enemies of his new friends show up to his band's first gig, Merrick finds himself trying to prevent the start of a war that will have consequences for everyone, fae and human alike. And the last book I have for you is called Hero and a Halfling by William Tyler Davis. Adventure, excitement, Epic craves those things. In search of a father he's never known and of a magic he's sure he'll exhibit, once the timing is right, the young halfling moves to the local kingdom. There, Epic becomes the apprentice to the first wizard he meets, and the only wizard left in the city. For the first time in his life, the halfling makes friends, most notably with a beautiful half-elf girl named Myra. As a secret sect meet to plot the king's demise, a family of mountain trolls threatens the city. Epic seeks the opportunity to do something, well, epic. He must learn magic, he must save the girl, and he must protect the kingdom before it falls into the wrong hands. Okay, that's all for me this week. I'll see you next week on the Indie Connection. Bye!